Ahwaz, the place where Arab people are suffering from ugliest racist policies of the ethnic cleansing and systematic methods of obliterating the identity of Ahwazi Arabs who have lived in Al-Ahwaz since thousands of years. Of course, I have some articles, but because of the shortage of time, I go to third and fourth article. One is land confiscation in practice. The confiscation of the Ahwazi Arabs' land and the forced displacement of hundreds of thousands of them is aimed at personalizing the land and the indigenous population of Ahwaz. This typically involves the forced migration of Arabs out of Al-Ahwaz and their replacement with loyal ethnic groups, particularly ethnic Persians. Some Ahwazis are relocated to other parts of Iran, while many are forced from their farms into city slums. However, slums have also been the targets of land confiscation, with the regime attacking and destroying Ahwazi homes. Slums are also being turned into squatter settlements with separation walls to segregate Ahwazi Arabs from non-native and privileged migrants. Land confiscation and forced migration are in line with the ethnic restructuring program outlined in top secret letter letters written by Sayyid Muhammad Ali Abtahi when he served as Iran's vice president. The Abtahi letter was leaked to the international media in 2005, promoting the April Intifada in Ahwaz, which over 100 Ahwazis were killed by security forces. More than 200,000 hectares of lands owned by Ahwazi Arabs farmers have been confiscated since the 1979 revolution and given to the government-sponsored sugar cane project, an intensive sugar cultivation project. Around 47,000 hectares of Ahwazi Arabs farmland in the Juffair area have been transferred to Isar Garan migrants, Persian settlers brought in by the government as the trusted agents and the families of members of security forces. Further 25,000 hectares have been taken from Ahwazi Arabs farmers and given to the government-owned Shilat Corporation and government agencies. More than 6,000 hectares of Ahwazi farmlands north of Shush have been taken to resettle the faithful Persian migrants, according to directives by the Ministry of Agricultural and the Revolutionary Crop Command. These policies have forced Ahwazi Arabs into poor squatter settlements such as Lashkarabad, Rufesh Abad, Gamish Abad, Kut Abdullah, Hasirabad, Zuwiye, Zirgan, Dagagle, Sayyid Khalaf, Malashie, Shilingabad in Ahwaz city, which is the sixth biggest city of Iran. It is worth to mention that we have submitted a detailed report with elaborate description of land confiscation recently to the reporter. Death penalty. Statistics published by Amnesty International indicate that from many years, Iran's execution rate nearly the highest in the world. The execution of Ahwazi Arabs were carried out after secret, very short-term trials which were condemned as flawed by UN experts, the European Parliament, members of the British Parliament, Human Rights Watch, Amnesty International, and the various Arab and Iranian human rights organizations and activists. Based on 2006 data, an Ahwazi Arab in around 13 times more likely to be executed than the global average and 30% more likely than the average Iranian. While Ahwazi Arabs account for just 8 out of 10% of the global population. The Ahwazi Arabs comprised around 1% of global executions. The statistics do not include secret killing and disappearances. The bodies of Ahwazi activists who have vanished have been dumped into rivers. Hung from lamp posts or left burnt and charred on the doorsteps of their relatives. Many Ahwazi activists are buried in unmarked mass graves called La'natabad. At least 4 Ahwazi Arab men are said to have died in custody since 23rd March 2011, possibly as a result of torture or their ill treatment. Others have been hospitalized, apparently as a result of injuries sustained from torture or other ill treatment. Because of the shortage of time, I just thank you all very much, and I'm waiting for the question time. Thank you.